Alrighty, everybody. Hello and welcome back to some more Akimbo action. So we are starting tonight off. It's going to be a fun one. We have the ones and the only. You know them, you love them. You have Akimbo, but they have their teams they're going up against. Victorum. That's the matchup for tonight. Victorum versus Akimbo. They're going to be starting out on Vertigo. It's going to be a good time. Doing a little research on Victorum, they haven't really played Vertigo like in the last 15 to 20 games they've played on Face It. So are they rusty? We'll find out. You know, it's something that maybe they are, maybe they're not. But at least as of right now, they've done just an absolute ton of, in recent games, Anubis and Ancient. So with that in mind, very much so going to be out of the way. They don't have to worry about playing that. They're currently 8-6 right now for the season. Or sorry, let me switch it over. Nope, 7-5. That's what it was. Yep, 7-5 for their stuff for the season. And currently, Akimbo is coming up now. And of course, they'll be going up against Esports next. Now, here we go for Akimbo. They're currently 5-5. Last one they played up against Zomblers. And up next will be Zero Marksman. That'll be their next team they'll be going up against tomorrow, as long as everything goes according to schedule. And so we're going to be starting off, like I said, on Vertigo, and they're going to be doing what they do best. It looks like we are now. It looks like everybody just now making their way in. So we have all 5 players on either side. So I'm excited to see how this is about to go. See just exactly how this goes. I've been watching them in the pregame, you know, practicing and everything, and it's looking pretty good right now. I'm not gonna say which team because that's called the Caster's Curse, but things are looking pretty good. But overall, everybody's looking solid here as far as Akimbo goes. You know, previous maps for things. You know, they, at least for Vertigo, you know, they have as a total of a 63% win rate on it. As far as we go into Victorum, let's see, they have a 49% win rate. So if that tells you anything. But what we will be seeing real quick is going into the knife. Let's go ahead and check it out. They're running their way there. And let's see what we have to hack and slash. Here we go. Hey, yo, what up, Shark? Welcome. And 1, 2, 3, 4, and Halen coming in clutch for that. Looking good. And the last one coming out for Drew, so there we are. Hello there, Toxic. Welcome. All right, so... Oh, they already said it. All right, well, unfortunately, not going back to the glorious face that it is. We're going to go straight into this. And thank you so much, the Shark. I'm good. I'm ready for some Akimbo wins. Trying to see them W's in real time. All right. So it's starting. It's beginning. The pistol round, the ever more important. I do see all the util coming in for Akimbo. And also just to preface as well, we are starting out with Akimbo on the CT side, and the T side going to be for Victorum. Some places, yes, sure. Some places. But we are going to go ahead and get it started off. Some flash, some can see. They're going to go and pop it out. Weez is going to get one. Same one for Luke. There we go. Lula and Halen getting one each. Then now, the real GOAT in game actually able to get one. Adam for one more. Halen. And then we got GOAT here trying to clutch it up. But 1v1 versus the GOAT? Nah, that's going to be Halen. All right, so I am so proud of the boys. Getting that pistol round, starting it off right, getting those upgrades coming in. And now we have those pistols versus those MP9s. We know that's all really deadly. Oh, we are going to see the nade doing a good bit of chip damage. Already down quite a bit for most. We got Luke here for 30%. But Halen going to get the spray, but Goat's going to be able to at least get the recovery, it looks like. Maybe. Weeza's going to go ahead and delete, but wait. Adam gets the one tap, but oh no! All right, Taggy. This is your this is your move. You got him tagged a little bit. Finish the tag. Oh no. Okay. Okay, Lula making it happen. Okay. Yeah, that was almost scary. That was almost scary. That you got to catch your breath on that one. I mean, wow. That is that was official and that happened, but you know what? The point went on to the side of Akimbo, and that is great. Regardless, there's one person left or four. You know, it's great. But we do have full rack of AKs, some equipment, and everybody's got Kevlar, so this is going to be a nice head-to-head, but you never know. You never know what happens with those MP9s. Again, it's just one of them things. They can spray and pray, but you know, we'll see. We'll let them show us how it's done. Okay. Trying to be sneaky. They're holding their angles just hard. A little bit of fire, a little bit of burn. They're going to go ahead and push it up. Oh, but wait. Actually getting the double spray from Taggy. Weezy getting the last one as well. We got the flash out. Surprisingly, the burn doing a lot of damage, but... Oh, wow. You just going to do it that way, Weezy? You're just going to go for the tap-tap? But we got Frost coming in. It's a 1v4 now. Pops the corner, but Frost does get one more, but that's all he's going to get. Okay. It's this is the reset. This is good. So they got their upgrades. They're able to actually clean it out a lot easier as long as those deagles stay out of the way. And so now 3-0. Pistols coming back out for the side of Victorum. And well, they're going to see if they can make it work again. Now if they had a bunch of deagles, I might be a little scared, but I think we'll be okay. Doing a lot of chip damage here. Nade kind of pulling off just a little bit. But with enough pistols, anything is possible. Drew's able to at least get one, but he gets refragged. They got to make sure that that weapon will not be retrieved. They see it. They're looking at it. Adam. He knows it. Oh, what? Oh, I didn't even notice. Weezek's got a shotty. What? But Luke getting the spray and pray through the smoke. They're trading, but not the ways I would think. But that weapon was recovered, though. Penny is going to see what can be done with that. Shark. I mean, really, all maps are both CT and T side. I mean, you never know. I mean, it depends on the team. They can make anything happen. I feel like by default, you know, the maps are always going to be CT sided because T's get more money, so it has to be a little bit more CT sided. But at the same time, if you know one team is better than the other at one specific type of play, then well, that's going to change it up entirely. All right, we've made it on site. We were able to do it. Maybe that's going to be Halen for one, having to reload. We got the Tech 9 from Luke. He's deadly with it, but he might be able to take down Halen if not watching, but he's going to go ahead and get one. No, that's a Lula over the head, and now he's able to clean it up. And now it's both of them out, and that is 3 walking away. Yeah, over-the-shoulder action from Lula. Over the shoulder. All right, that's 4-0. Making it look easy right now. And I do see the one, the only, the AWP, the Arctic rises again from the coldy spaces that it dwells. And that's going to be Weeza with it. Trying to wheeze all over people. Now they are just not even moving. Just the discipline. All right, there's Lula. Oh! Don't know how that happened, but that's okay. They still got it. Ooh, getting flashed. Can't see. Ooh, just enough when that flash went off, moving back. It's a risky play, but gets taken down. Nade's coming out, doing the extra damage. Going through the smoke, but Frost and Luke actually clean up one apiece. Now we're seeing 2 versus 4. We're going to have to see some clutch moments here. Looks like they may be going for some exit frags. If anyone's over-aggressing, maybe. And I think that's how we're going to roll it. They're going to retreat out. Everybody's going to try to stay alive and to do this for another day. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe not all once a day. Penny able to go down. And nobody else goes down, but that's still going to be 4-1. But that Arctic was recovered. So nothing too crazy. They'll get that back, won't they? They'll get that back. But we are going to call, actually, a little bit of a timeout. Coming in from Akimbo, making sure they get things right as rain. We got that Arctic coming back out again. So now op v op. Always love it when the ops come out. Ops do op stuff, especially to each other. They want to take each other out. And the timer is back again, so it shall roll down again. And we'll see if Victorum can be able to get anything else here or if they're going to be shut down. Now, they do have the better equipment as of right now. So that should put them into a good position to gain some more rounds back. But just because you have it doesn't mean you're going to use it, right? Or, well, you'll throw all of it. But by throwing it means that you're not going to have it. Lula going to go ahead and grab one. Frost actually getting caught in the fire walking around, so losing a quarter of his HP. And Lula timing this just right might get a great dink. Some great chip damage. Yep, they're just waiting just a little bit more. No help there. Here comes that nade. Does the chip damage he was hoping for. Looks like Frost is just waiting for the call. They're going to go for the double, triple peak. Trying to go for a little bit extra fire here. Not a whole lot happening. Smoke's going out everywhere. We got 2 HP for Lula. Still in the game, though. Oh, getting the fire right onto the bomb planter. And, well, Halen's going to go ahead and finish that off. That was a nice little spot. I don't even think I've seen anybody do that yet. Guess I get to learn something today. All right, they've got it planted, but they've got it held down. Smoking it off. Gonna go for the random shot. Waiting ahead. Luke gets one. Frost gets another. Popping out. Pistols are here. Luke and Frost again. And then going for the barrel stuff or quick scope, or at least attempting to, was going to be ESEA, but they both get taken out. Now that is a little bit of an unfortunate round, but some recovery will be done. Probably gonna have to go pistols this time around, but that's okay. They do have some rounds to spare here, so that's not a problem. And so, as we've seen, some of them deagles can be quite deadly, so we'll see how that goes. Looks like they're priming themselves for B, at least getting it into somewhat of a secure spot. They'll probably open it up, try to go either direction they can. Now we are going to get some fire action. They're going to push up through it. Pistols come in. Penny gets somewhat dinged, but not enough. We still have that MP9 just waiting right around the corner. I like it. It was a nice sacrifice, and also a good attempt. You know, if he's able to get it, that's great. But also, then they're like, oh, the pistol guy was there, so now it should be open. And hopefully the MP9 can do some great blasting, which just now did, able to at least get one kill. Now, will they be able to recover that rifle? Is a different story. We'll have to wait and see. More than likely, yes, as they are currently rotating over to B. All right, Drew, open it up. Not even taking any damage weapon-wise. Now eating a nade there for lunch, but that's okay. A little bit extra fire, popping out, getting the pistol, making it 2. Halen's able to recover the rifle, putting themselves in a really nice good spot here now. They've gotten 2 recoveries. 3 recoveries. Now, they're going to watch it. Frost come from the side. Frost gets 1, but is completely refragged. And now it's up to the Opper. Can we see the quickscopes coming? Ooh, the timing on that one was perfect. Halen's going to pop this corner. They don't see him from behind, but they do. He gets an inkling there. But that's okay. They recover it. A round that they shouldn't have gotten. They do. And they take all the weapons with them and get the op back in their hands. You never know about the Mikos. You never know about them. One opener is all you need to get things happening. All right, so we're stacked again. It's kind of a scrappy buy for Victorum. They're trying. I mean, they've got an okay buy. I mean, they've got most everything they could possibly want. I mean, a Mac is okay, right? But, you know, and at least they all have Kevlars. I mean, it could be worse. Oop, Halen's got some information. Opper pulling out. Trying to get him to move. Anything. A little bit of chip damage. Oh, they're just waiting. But they can't wait too long because we've got about a minute on the clock. They've got to make a move. And barrel stuff by Penny. Unfortunately, Lulu going down, so that's going to be an opener. We might see a little bit of movement here, priming themselves if they have to move here. Going out. Oh, and Drew and Halen actually able to get 1 each. Misses the shot with the Arctic there for Atomic. Okay. That's 2 down, 3 to go. ESEA hard scoping this so good. Everyone is frozen. Nope. And, well, there's a reason for that. Okay, well, one moment while the game decides to hate us, we will get that back up and running. So let me get back into the game with them, and let's see what happened with that round. Whether they took it, we'll see. They primed themselves really nicely for it. Oh, I hear beeping. The bomb is planted somewhere. It looks like it may be... And it's still somewhat broken, but I will stick around to see who wins it, and that's going to be defused by Akimbo. So now that it's officially done, we do know the round was won, so that should be up by 1. And I'm going to go ahead and rejoin back in so I can make sure that we can actually see the people, right? We want to see what they're doing. All right. So good old crashes mid-game. And hey, look, we come right back into a terrorist timeout. So let's go ahead and fly back into that. Yeah, it do be a thing sometimes. But while they're doing that, I will get our cameraman back up and running. So just get that going for everybody. And so now it looks like Victorum is going to have to figure out, just, they got a plan. They called the timeout. So they're going to make a way to make this happen. But it's a bit scrappy. Yeah, I'd say it's probably about 90% buy here. I mean, 85. We don't have all the utility they might want, but they do have at least a Galil, though. Save some extra money. All right, a lot of equipment, a lot of damage. All that stuff has already been deleted. A little bit extra damage. I don't know if he's going to make it. Oh, 7 HP coming in from that. And, of course, thank you guys so much for those Prime subscriptions, or the subs all around. Second one. Thank you so much, Bird. Luke getting dinged to the face. He's got 17 HP. Atomic coming from the side, but he's going to get dinked out, not only with some extra fire, a little bit of explosive damage. Alula grabs both of them, trying to get into a better position around these concrete bags, and Luke's going to get 3-piece. All those bullets from the 3 barrels just lighting him up. Yeah, there we go. So Akimbo up to 7, and Victorum only at 2 right now, and having to go into a bit of a scrappy eco. We do have a Mac, but looks like everybody else is going to be running those Tech 9s. Some with Kevlar, some with not. All right, they're running in for it. Penny gets 1, but Weeza taggy for 2. What are we going to see here from Weeza? Are we going to see another one? No, we're going to see the fire. It's going to be coming out, throwing the smoke, getting everybody down. We're getting the fire off of them. Bomb is out and about. Taggy gets another one. And up top for the high streak. Weeza coming in from the just absolute ceiling and getting that quick scope. Some would say he's wheezing all over them with that AWP. All right, Weeza starts us off, getting Frost. You're going to go ahead and prime that, make sure no one's there. Alula moves up, gets 1, clean headshot. Taggy's in position. They try to move up, but they're not able to secure it. Nade's going to come out, doing looks like some good chip damage. So now everybody up here looking like they're wanting to go A-ramp. Penny's trying to see anything at all. Due to equipment moving, we have at least some knowledge there, but all right, double flash. All right, Lula coming in from the side, grabbing 2. Penny gets 1, but last one coming in, actually not going to be going to Lula. Penny gets the 2-piece. Taggy trying to scoot around, popping it, and gets the headshot on just the tiniest little sliver there to finish it up. 9-2. This first half is going exponentially fantastic for Akimbo. right, exciting times we go. They're going to run it hard again. They're going to go ahead and push it up. Frost gets one, but it's going to be refragged by Halen. And that pretty much just made everything silently stop. Luke's pushing up, but damage is done. Drew gets him, but takes no damage. But now takes all the damage in the world from the goat. Now Atomic comes in as well, so the site is clear, but we're in a 2v3. They've just got to get that opener, and this could be turning around considering the health for everybody, but Tag is going to go down. Alula, this is the last round, so it's kind of YOLO moments time. Once those smokes disappear, it's all going to be game. We're not... Yep, and just a couple taps, you know. That's all you need sometimes. But, although going to Victorum, that's going to be a 3-9 split. So, yeah, absolutely. That's going to be a fantastic half at this point. So, if the Akimbo boys can come in here and get the second pistol in a row, we could be seeing match point quite quickly. All right, and as we rock and roll, time for the speed, aggression, and momentum coming in from Akimbo. Hopping it, they're just going for the pre-fire here, assuming people are here. We'll be seeing a little bit of rotations coming in. Frost is making his way, but they've got to go ahead and use that momentum, because if they stop, they're going to give them plenty of time to make their way over. As of right now, they've got a good spot for it, but we do see a nice smoke landing. And here comes the fire. Pushing them off a little bit. Atomic, Luke able to grab two. One each going over. Atomic just spraying through. Not able to make it through just yet. We will be seeing Weeza is able to get one, but from behind, Frost comes in. I don't know if they're going to be able to get this plant in. Halen is able to get one, but not two. So that second half pistol will be going over to Victorum to set themselves up for a little bit better. And maybe not such a bad score line for them. It looks like Akimbo is definitely not going to be buying up and doing a risky play here. They're just going to go pistols, see what they can do, see how much damage they can deal. If they can take the round, fantastic. But they'll definitely be saving that cash to be going into the next round to give them a really good fight. And even if they don't, that means they're going to be sticking them with some MP9s. And so that might give them another chance to then take them down. All about that success and that setup that you have for it. Now, bomb in a nice safe position. It's just hanging out. They haven't made a move just yet. They're all staying kind of main mid. But again, choices have to be made. It's now under a minute. Well, there's Penny for one. Actually, Penny getting taken out, only getting one. And that rifle will be recovered. Let's see what's possible here. Love that skin, though, on the goat. Need to have me a copy of that. But unfortunately, Halen's going to be going down. Barrel stuff here coming in from Frost. Frost again. All while Lula is running, making ways over. No! Luke is there, the only one left. and just absolutely obliterates. But that's okay. There's still 4 rounds separating them, and now it's time for the buy-up. But we do have a freeze coming in. A nice pause coming in from Victorum. So we had to hang out while they contemplate and figure out how everything's going to go. Well, looks like that's all they needed. Just an extra 30 seconds or so, and they're going to go ahead and unpause that. Maybe not. There goes Akimbo. Paused it up again and unpaused it within 3 seconds. So, all right. Apparently they had enough time. So, all done. Timer going back down. All right, let's rock and roll. Let's do it. We got those AKs. They're looking good. They're looking sharp. Let's see how this can go against those MP9s. If they can get that range on them, then they can absolutely do some nasty things to them. Just waiting for that double digits to pass over. Right, let's see. Not a lot of movement yet. Again, under a minute officially now. Bomb is still safe. Again, just chilling mid. They're trying to get that opener, but I don't know how quick that's going to be coming. Actually, Lula pushing up heavy here. Getting the damage. Getting out of there quickly, but it's actually getting wall banged. Wall banged through the smoke. Headshot. That is a mouthful. So, okay. So that's going to be Lula going down. So again, now that choice has to be made. They're going to head for it. Smoke's going off. The reinforcements are coming. They're throwing everything out. They're smoking. They're mollying. They're everythinging. So now for the spray. That's going to be Taggy for one. Popping the corner here. Going for the barrel stuff, but Atomic takes down Weeza. Drew taking a lot of damage here from the side. Doesn't see from... Oh, no. From the rear. All right, still fine. It's 2 versus 4. They're bundled up together. The smokes are out. As long as they know where they're going, they should be fine. But no, this is going to be Luke and Atomic grabbing both of them. Atomic just going ham that round. All right, so it looks like Victorum is coming back just a little bit. It's 6-9. Some would say that's the best combination, but we must get someone to double digits. They must get there. And then once they pass that, it becomes just slightly easier or more stressful, depending on which team it is. Penny getting a little bit of burn. Nothing too crazy, just a little too close. As far as footsteps go, there are a lot of them. Taggy taking just the same amount of burn damage. Drew, on the other hand... I wonder what he's going to be up to here. Pop in the corner. Barrel stuffing. Trying to get it once, but not again. Weasel learned from the last time. Goat's coming in. We got Frost as well, but if they can push this just right, Drew might come from the rear, but looks like he's rotating around. If he can push up just a little bit. Catch him off guard, but Luke is actually seeming to have an idea. And the timing on that. I'm seeing him on the minimap just making his way over. This could be big for Drew. He's the sneakiest one of them all. Does some damage, but doesn't get the kill. But that's okay. The rest of the team is here. They're going for the spray. Double it up. And Taggy and Lula for 2 to clean house. That's the double digits. I so wanted Drew to be the sneakiest dude of all time and to get a 3-piece from that with a Mac. Because he's always the ninja, just quietly appearing from behind. Maybe next time. Oh, we got a big spender in here. That op's coming back out. All right, and the timeout is almost there. Victorum calling in 2 out of 3 timeouts. They're trying to figure out a game plan here. All right, timer done. Players on the move. Again, op appearing again. Let's see if it's going to be useful this time. Oh, but going for the early peek, but gets mollied and naded. A lot of damage dealt. But no kill. Yeah, nothing crazy yet. They really want this A ramp. They really do. Oh no, Atomic taking on Weeza. If they can get some of this extra fire damage, which it looks like there is going to be some of that. All right, they're taking their time. Yeah, I can't imagine how sweaty the hands of everybody is right now with how some of these rounds are going. Frost, Taggy's in position. Oh, he pops the corner, and oh no, Taggy goes down. Almost making that happen, but dropping a nade. They push up a little bit, but softening it up. Alula actually grabbing both. So that's okay. Cleaning house. Oh, goes right here, getting the barrel stuff from Drew, and he runs in to get this bomb planted. Double checks. Ooh. Ooh. From the top. Okay, there we go. Drew's going to get it planted at least. Now going to go for the 1-2. One's there. He's got just a little bit left to go. And Drew, there he is. His clutch moment appears. All that softening up just made it just so much easier for him. All right, that's double digits. That's 1-1. As a 1-1, that's better than 1-0. And really, only you need 2 more. And that's it. Now that you've got Victorum down to their pistols, down to the eco. This should be 12-6. And then after that, it's going to be all out. All out, brawl out. Ah, Taggy coming in actually with the mag. Like it. Giving that extra surprise, the extra fire rate, which, you know, just ripping people in half. Because the Mac against So Kevlar is just Swiss cheese. But it's not over yet. We still got 3 players on the side of Victorum. They're trying to make their way in. Either into B, into A. We've got 2 on A and 1 kind of actually really in the middle. So B's pretty much all wide open. Look at that. Cleaning house, getting both. Atomic, the last one alive. He's got 13%. It's 1v4 with 13. I don't see it. He might be able to get a Lula. He might. If that crossing happens. If not, yeah, I don't see that happening for him to get anyone else with 100%. Unless he just gets the drop on him. All right, they're going to call it. They're going to have it. Some extra damage. Actually, the Talon, surprisingly, headshot has been given. And still alive, actually. Making his way around. Not seeing anyone just yet. Atomic actually getting Drew. Match point it is. So we have the Opper still here. Still got that in game. And we got the buys coming in. This is not exactly what you'd call fantastic for Victorum here. You know, 3 with no Kevlar. We got the util, but I mean, that's about it. And the equipment is slowly dwindling away as it is. All right. Gotta watch it a little bit. They're gonna go for this double boost here. We'll see what Luke has to offer. All right, choices being made, coming in, going too hot. And that's why Frost had to put him on the chill. Lula had to cool off a little bit. Luke grabs 1, 2. And now it's still down to a 3v4. But still squishy, though. There is still no Kevlar, but for one person. So this is still 100% doable. As long as everything is done right. Luke gets 1. Taggy refrags. Ooh, Weeza taking out Frost. Heating him up a little bit. Taggy's going to go ahead and put it down. Not going to be able to see a whole lot. Oh, swap it. That was a quick swap. Yeah, smart move, though. Taggy can be a glass cannon and then over the shoulders for Weeza. There it is. The glass cannon. No way! Taggy for 2 and gets the headshot, not with the pistol to send it on the way. Wow. That is a 13-6. And deleted. And so 22, 14, 15, 11, and 12 respectively. So congratulations to Akimbo for doing such a great job. Definitely thinking that these guys are not afraid of heights because Vertigo has been around a couple of times, and I think they've definitely found their strides here. Definitely GG's and good job for everybody. Of course, we got to appreciate Victorum for coming in and having a good time as well. But just it seemed like, especially getting that early pistol round really set the stage in a really good way to let that happen. So absolutely fantastic. And so we'll have to see what's going to happen. We'll have to see how this is going to go. We're going to see who we can get into the chat here and get in here to talk about all the shenanigans that just happened. Also, Toxic, absolutely fantastic. Love it. And yeah, fantastic. So good job, guys. We'll be right back. I'm going to take us to a quick little break here, and we're going to see who we can get in here to have a good time. So BRB. All right, everybody, thanks for hanging out. We're back from the break, and we have someone special. Usually I get to hang out with Drew, but I've only hung out with this man once, and he was fantastic. So we got him. He's back. This is going to be Daggy. Welcome.
Hey, man. How you
doing? Doing great. All right, so let's see how we going to do this, right? You guys just swept this away. It's 13-6. Looks good. Did you guys have anything going into this? Anything crazy? Any kind of crazy practices or anything? Oh, just a moment there. It looks like it bricked it there. Yep, I'm going to have to do what I probably did last time to get you in here. It's this random application thing is not my best friend, so yeah, I got you. All right. You are on.
Okay. Yeah, we kind of just reevaluated our map pool a little bit. Mirage hasn't been working the best for us, and we've had success on just about any other map. So they banned Mirage for us anyway, so we decided to narrow it down to try and get either ancient or vert, and we got vert. So I think it's a map we're a bit more well-rounded on for both sides. Obviously, we can win a pistol on that map, so it helps. Other than that, it's like we haven't really done anything crazy for practice either. Like we kind of just been time crunch, so we haven't practiced much either. So it's kind of good to win like that.
I mean, I think it worked out quite nicely. So I mean, you may not have had the practice in for, but you know what? It's fine. It's fine. I mean, you guys have done fairly well, especially even to the last, Vertigo. I mean, it's definitely something you guys play at least somewhat regularly. The last Vertigo, I was looking back for them, and it was like 15 plus matches ago. Um, Crazy amount of time between the last time, professionally speaking, that they've played Vertigo.
Hmm. Yeah,
So
I mean, Vertigo is not the most well-liked map in the pool. I've had a lot of people who were disappointed when Dusty came back to replace Overpass instead of Vert. I can tell you,
yeah.
I would have rather Mirage gotten kicked out for Dusty, but that's just me.
Yeah, and I agree. It's not the most picked map, but you know what? You still got to play it. You still got to be well versed within it, and you guys have definitely had at least sprinkled in there where they've had nothing
Mhm.
for at least 15 games. I once I got to 15 on my count, and there was a few more left. It's like okay, that's already way bad for them. So that's you had that already in your hands. But no, I need to give you another props. You know, you guys get the first pistol, and then you got the subsequent rounds after that, giving you guys a great lead to go ahead and start out with. So that was great. Maybe not the second pistol, but didn't matter because you guys just recovered quite quickly after that.
Mhm. I mean, yeah, it's like on T if you lose a pistol, it's no big deal, but on CT if you win pistol, it goes a long way. So you don't get screwed over with the economy for the first 5 rounds. As long
Exactly.
as you as long as you win your conversion, you can at least get 3 or 4 rounds on CT side.
Yeah, exactly. So you guys got the one pistol round you absolutely needed to get, so that is fantastic. Was there any points in the game that you guys had any worries because they were coming back a little bit, and I did get to see some pretty good dinks with some pistols where that round that was almost lost.
I
Um,
mean, we got to adjust to CT pretty quick. Once we learned that they're kind of just like giving up, we kind of just like we would retake it, show our presence, and then you know either hit the site or just leave and go be like we were doing pretty good getting our openings on most rounds, and then the rounds we lost at start of T site is just like lost pistol, lost the eco, lost the round after that because we didn't know exactly how they played ramp yet, and then we kind of just took it from there.
yeah. I mean, was there anything that you guys had to adjust on the fly that they were doing that you're like, okay, we got to stop that, or was this just you guys doing what you do?
I mean, the only on the fly adjustment we had to make was like we knew they were gonna play like relatively slow, and then at the end of our CT half, they started just running up the ramp every round like extremely fast, trying to get for exec. So we just played further back, like we get our one and just fall, and just play for retake after that. We didn't want to give up the opening.
Yeah, so nothing too crazy, you guys. I want to say you put it, you did the work, you did the practice, but from what you said, there wasn't really much of that. So this was just innate skill that you're just ready to go, just pinned up in the fingers, just ready to bust out and take a win, right?
We still plug a little bit, counts as practice, but
Hey, look, yeah, game's a game, right? It doesn't have to be an official scrim or anything. You can take some scrubs online, right?
hmm
That's called aim training. That's what that is, right?
oh yeah,
Yeah, that's where we're gonna put that under. That's how we're gonna
just
classify that on the
run around in
taxes.
DM, run around in DM.
Yeah. So hey, look, you guys did it. It worked out in your guys' favor. So congratulations on the W, especially for it being so good of a W at that. Again, 13-6. So that was great. Great showings. Like I said, you guys have some extra experience on the map that. Well, like you said, maybe not the most liked, but sometimes if you're good on the least liked map, then that's almost a guaranteed W because nobody wants to do it. That's always what I always love to do. Is like, oh, what does everybody hate? I'll take two. Let's just do that. So good. Congratulations, guys. Appreciate it. Daggy, you guys did wonderful. Tell everybody congratulations as well. Love to see Drew being sneaky, Lula doing some crazy shots. And of course, good to see actually Halen just being a part of the team. Welcome to the party.
Yeah, should doing all right. Pretty good so far.
And of course,
Oh, yeah.
we saw Weezo wheezing on some people a little bit. Just
Yeah, he
doing some dirty op shots, but that's all good.
yeah, does his thing. We just let him work.
Yeah, you just give it to him as a guy. Just do what you do.
Yep.
All right, well, cool. Appreciate it, and good shots on that last round. As by the way, for you specifically, getting the op shot and then pistoling. Great job.
Yeah, he was jiggling for so long, and I only had one bullet in the op, so I didn't know what to do. I was just holding for like 10 seconds on the jiggle. And
Yeah,
then
I
he
love
finally
that quick trade you guys did. You guys just spin around, whoop, whoop, just throw it back and forth, and all of a sudden you're just a glass cannon.
I thought I was gonna die when he told me to trade because I thought
Yeah.
they were just gonna swing off Jen as soon as I turned around.
Well, because
But
that's when they're going to do it. You in the middle of your guns in the air.
yeah,
But luckily they didn't. So, yeah, good job. So, absolutely. Taggy, thank you so much. Appreciate you coming in with me. And we'll see you on the next one. And, good luck. Get some good practice in. And you have a great night. And appreciate it.
thank you. Have a good night too.
And for everybody else, thank you so much as well for hanging out. Great showing from everybody. And yeah, gotta love the Wheeze Master just doing what he does best, just wheezing on everybody. A little bit of germs, that's okay. But, they're powerful because they're coming out of the ops barrel. So, sometimes germs can take you out. You just gotta watch yourself, wash your hands. It's always for good health. But, guys, thank you so much for being here. It was a great match. So, it's going to be some more fantastic matches coming up. We do have a match coming up tomorrow if you guys want to tune in to that. I'm going to go ahead and grab that point here so you guys can know, and I can say who it is without any doubt. As that's going to be Zero Marksman actually coming up tomorrow, so that's going to be an exciting one. So do be here. Make sure you have followed. And we had some subs tonight, so if you guys want to do that too, we got some great emotes over here to use. So thank you so much. Appreciate it. And I've been Amaster. It's been a good time. I'm always happy to be here to see Akimbo get some good W's. And until the next game, one of us will be here from LCA. Hopefully it'll be me again for tomorrow's game against Zero Marksman. So until then, you guys have a wonderful evening, and I'll see you on the next one.